guys, what's up? It's Austin here, and today I will be reacting to the second episode of Mumbo Jumbo's series on Hermitcraft Season 8. This is actually the second and final upload of the day, and then tomorrow it will be another Minecraft Let's Play episode. Now, if you haven't seen part 1 already, or episode 1, I highly suggest that you do that first. If you like Mumbo Jumbo's videos, please go like the video and subscribe to him as well. I will put the link to the original video down in the description below, so you can easily do that. And if you like my content, please give a like and subscribe as well. And you can also comment down in the comment section below different videos that you'd like for me to react to. And if I think the topic is interesting for me, then there is a good chance that I will react to it in the future. But with that being said, let's begin.
What on earth has happened here? This is not how I expected to log into the Hermitcraft server. I seem to be at my campsite, but I seem to be surrounded by forest. The forest has claimed my base. Wait, it took me a long time. I didn't notice. I didn't actually notice the missing L. I thought someone was saying peace, love, and no plants, and I was like, I don't like that. But then I realised. Have they done both? No, okay, good. Because I use my ethically harvested glow squid ink on those signs, and honestly, it's quite difficult to come by. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get any more. Glow squids don't voluntarily kill themselves very often, so, you know, I have to count my lucky charms there. Now, I'm going to pose the question, who on earth did this? Whilst knowing entirely who would have done this. It is 100% the guy who doesn't seem to be able to put backs on his builds. I mean, look at this. What's going on here? I mean, it looks great from the front, but this just won't do. So I say we do him a favour. I'm going to take the trees that he's so graciously planted around my base, and I'm going to replant them. Because, you know, that's what I do, and I'm going to replant them at the back of his base. We're going to finish off the back of his base using trees. Wait a minute. Has he put... I was just wondering, has he put one on top of my living roof? No, my living roof has actually remained unscathed. That's a missed opportunity, dude. So the many trees have now been removed. I now have a ton of wood, which I'm incredibly thankful for, and also a bunch of saplings. This is going to be more than enough to do what needs to be done. I just need a little bit of dirt. Here we go. Here we go. Saplings and bone meal. Oh, yes. Oh my goodness, the one that was next to the dirt actually grew, and it's probably grown ridiculously tall. Yes! Things are going well. Come on, grow. Yes! They're always absolutely massive ones when they're next to blocks. Now, I must admit, I am facing some bone meal shortages here, and I can't actually get any more. I don't even remember where I got these bones from, but regardless, they are coming in handy. Now let's see, has this worked? Yes! Yes, it has! This is a big improvement. I feel like we have definitely made it better. I have missed this little bit, though, so let's fill that in. And now I think my masterpiece is finished. And I've got to say, you know, from the front, it actually doesn't look too bad. I mean, don't get me wrong, there's certain bits that look out of place, but the leaves actually fit in with the kind of greenery that he has going on with the build. Where things start to go a little bit sideways is when you start to look at it from these sorts of angles. Oh man, this is so ridiculous. This is so stupid. It is a mess. It is an absolute mess. But you have to remember, he made a complete mess of my base, and I've just thought, I really hope this doesn't escalate past this point. Like, I hope we can end this tree battle now before it becomes a tree war, which I guess does bring me on to my signs. I mean, they could be a little bit aggressive. I saw you were struggling with the back of your base, as always. Is that too much? Is that too much? So I fixed it for you. Peace, love, and plants. The fact that I've added peace, love, and plants to the end with a love heart. There's a love heart in there. I feel like that should calm things down a tiny bit. One can only hope, because I only have a tiny base, so it can't take much more treeage. Anyway, here's Wonderwall. think that's enough of that for Monday. So my plan of action for today's Hermitcraft episode, before it was thoroughly derailed, was to build an industrial carrot and potato farm making use of villagers. Now this isn't going to be happening on the top here. This is going to be almost like decoration for the much bigger and more industrial farm that's going to be underneath. But of course that much bigger and more industrial farm requires lots of space. And to create that space, of course, I have to swing my pickaxe around a lot. Wait, what? What? I was running away from that creeper and he just upped and climbed the ladder after me. What on earth? Turns out it's been a thing since 2011, so it really isn't that special, but I'm still shook. I tell you what else is shooking me. This hole here, it took an hour. 1 whole hour. What? Now that's not that long in the grand scheme of recording a Hermitcraft episode. You know, these things take many, many hours to record, but this, with a Haste 2 beacon, this is like a 5-minute job. What on earth has happened to the Boaten pole? The Boaten pole has become the Boaten pole. I gotta be real careful because, yeah, going down to the bottom there would not be fun. In terms of the design for this industrial potato farm, we're going to be using a pretty standard one that involves villagers. One villager on the inside of here who's a farmer, the other villager who is just a standard villager, and then the farmer tries to throw potatoes at the villager over there. Might just be the worst explanation of how the farm works ever. But the good news is that it's a reliable design, it works incredibly well, and each layer should produce about 700 potatoes per hour, I think, which would mean 1,400 potatoes in total. That seems actually like an awful lot. That seems like far more than I'm ever going to need. So hopefully I've got those statistics totally wrong and it produces less than that. But with that being said, I do have a solution for the oversupply. And I'll talk about that in a little bit. First, I need to work out how I actually want this thing to look. And I must admit, I'm liking this already. Yeah, I'm really liking the vibe of this. I want this to fit in a fairly similar theme to my tiny house. So it's going to be very planty, lots of flowers and lots of wood.
Right.
And I would say this is a solid start. Yes, this is looking incredibly cool. So now that the whole structure is
does look pretty good
and ready to go, I think it's time that we actually start getting villagers into this thing, which gets a little bit scary. Just because villagers have a real tendency to do absolutely ridiculous and stupid things, and we don't really have too many of them over in the village over there. So instead of risking it with our few remaining villagers, instead I'm going to build up a little villager breeder over there so that hopefully we can get a good supply. And this should be it. Like, if I get 2 villagers on top of this fence post, then they should start producing babies that will drop down into there. Now obviously this bit is the easy bit. The tricky bit is actually getting the villagers into this thing. It is always a nightmare. With that being said, is there already a villager breeder that I'm just totally unaware of? This definitely sounds like more than a few villagers. Okay, I think this is good. I guess this absolutely was not necessary and I shall now remove it because it's very ugly. There is always something incredibly entertaining about transporting villagers by boat. I mean, he just looks so dissatisfied with what's going on. Oh, that's a problem. I mean, no wonder he's so dissatisfied with what's going on. I'm driving the boat, alright? And also, we're in a boat on land. Like, already, that's a frustrating situation. But they've got a moron like me driving it. But actually, on the point of dissatisfaction, I should probably make sure that this guy's alright with what's going on. You know, I'm all about the peace, love of plants. I need to consider this guy's feelings. So let's see. Did you like the village that you just came from? Okay. So, are you unhappy about leaving? That's good. And you totally don't mind being in my industrial potato farm for the rest of your life? That doesn't bother you? Fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Peace, love and plants, baby. Peace, love and plants. So villager 1 of 4 should be about to volunteer himself into this hole here. That is perfect. He should stay there now. Fantastic. I just need to get a few hopper mine carts in place in front of him, and that should give us a fully transparent item carrier thrower. So our villager that's in here should try throwing potatoes at this villager, but then they'll instantly be picked up by these hopper mine carts and make their way into our storage system. All the prep work has now been done for our second villager, and once this guy is in, this layer will then be fully operational and will start automatically farming potatoes, which of course is incredibly exciting. This seems to be good. He seems to have converted himself into being a farmer, which is fantastic. Everything is now in place. I guess when potatoes start growing, he should start harvesting them and doing his bit. He totally did not do that. So now I'm wondering if maybe I put him in slightly later in the day. Maybe it was past his working time, and that totally wasn't the case either. So after 3 hours of designing and testing in my creative mode testing world, I managed to get a design that was working, and then I came back onto the Hermitcraft server to find that actually it had been working the entire time that I was testing the system. That's the noise that I make when I don't know whether to laugh or cry. Right, well, my designs and my tests in the single-player world were completely pointless because this is fully functional and working incredibly well. So let's get the second layer constructed. Much less frustration later. All the villages are now in place and everything is all up and running. So we have got 2 layers of this rather industrial potato farm, and if we take a look down at the bottom, it is doing rather well. And that isn't including drops from the top layer. So this is just the bottom layer working while I've been building up the top layer. So we're gonna have far more potatoes than I think I'll ever need. You know, in episode 1, when Green called me Potato Boy, well, I think I might just be Potato Boy. We'll definitely be coming back to that.
I just want to let you know that I have waxed you.
You have waxed me?
First time's free.
This is good.
The greatness about my waxing service, Mumbo, is it's a surprise every time.
I don't know if that's what you want from a waxing service. I just checked my face to make sure we were talking about the same sort of waxing, because if you waxed off my mustache, I was about to be quite cheesed off.
Dude, your van is shining like it has never shined before.
Hang on a minute. What stage have you waxed my cover blocks in, dude? I've just realised that they might not be in the phase that I'd like them to be.
Here, come around the front, come around the front, come around the front, come around the front. Here we are.
This is suboptimal, dude. You know, it's real rich, okay? Messing with a guy's copper when one has so much copper on their roof, okay? I have 8 copper blocks in my bus, okay? You have 400 copper blocks, okay?
That's true. That's true. That is very true.
You have to be real careful here, buddy. You have to be real careful. Are we going to listen to Wonderwall? Yeah, let's do it.
No, I got something better.
Oh. Oh no!
Whoa.
Oh
I
no!
got something better for you, okay?
Oh,
Are
we
you ready
competing.
for this? Okay, just hang out, and
Okay.
watch the wonders that is to be. Are you ready?
What is going
Here
on?
we go. What's he doing?
What? What's just happened? What was that?
I have no idea. He's back. He's back. It's a one-man circus.
It's so loud. Wait. Oh.
Everybody okay? Oh wow. I am. Oh no, you have to turn Wonderwall on.
It's not quite as good, is it? It's not quite as good.
Oh. Wow.
What
That's
happened?
next level. This is the one. This is the new Timmy the Wonder Pig, I think.
Oh my goodness. So we got a Wonder Pig, we got Wonder Wall. What else are we gonna get that's wondrous? I mean, geez, this is.
We need. Yeah, village full of wonder. That is exactly what we have here. Oh, impulse. Yeah. Well, I have you here.
Oh.
Don't kill my pig.
What's about to happen? Oh no!
A new service here in town, Impulse. It's called Scars Waxing. A surprise every time. The first time here is free, by the way.
Okay.
We are available 24 hours to satisfy your waxing needs.
I like
it. And yeah, the first time's free.
Wait,
I
so
appreciate the service, Scar.
just to clarify,
It is gonna be a great service. We don't have the wax yet, by the way.
I was gonna say,
Coming soon.
just to clarify, I saw no wax being used there, buddy. That was just purely.
bees. No wax, just an axe. That's your slogan.
No wax, just an axe.
This is my first
Wait,
line,
no.
Mumbo.
Impulse, you have to say that, right? And then you have to jump on your ride and celebrate that as if that was like a 10 out of 10 joke. Alright? So we're gonna rewind,
Perfect
right?
joke.
With the magic of editing, alright?
Okay.
And go.
No wax, just an axe. That's your slogan. You're welcome. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Anyway, remember Potato Boy? Well, I got a little bit tired of people commenting on my lack of shorts. Oh my goodness, I've got a lack of legs. So I've decided to take my suit back out of the wardrobe and put it back on, but I've also turned myself into an actual potato. I'm now a potato. Now don't worry, I'm still all about the peace, love and plants, okay? I'm still not going to be killing anything, but I'm also going to have a heavy focus on potatoes. I mean, look at me, I'm carrying 2 potatoes. I didn't even plan to hold 2 potatoes, so that's absolutely hilarious. Potato Boy is here to fulfill all of your potato needs. And we're actually going to work on that now. It's time for Hermitcraft business number 1. I'm going to set up a potato-based vending machine, not just in this area, but also in other areas of the Hermitcraft server. My redstone testing world is so strange. You've got things from Hermitcraft Season 7, Hermitcraft Season 4, this is from before Hermitcraft, this is Hermitcraft Season 3, sugarcane, pillar, sugarcane, brick wall, Hermitcraft Season 2, and this will...
Oh, I have to show you guys that sometime. Oh my gosh. Yeah, in his first season of Hermitcraft that he was in, he was building some sort of, I can't remember what it was, but the design involved sugarcane pillars and brick walls, but like alternating between them, like you said, sugarcane pillars, sugarcane brick wall. And then he's like, please nobody remix that. That wouldn't be a good song. And then there's an actual remix. Oh my gosh. If you guys want me to react to that, please let me know down in the comment section. I will for sure. It's honestly hilarious.
was the first build I constructed in this redstone testing world, and it still works! Nice! Nostalgia trip aside, let's construct this vending machine. Design 1 looked great, but it only gives 48 items because I'm terrible at maths. It's also absolutely enormous because I don't have any slime, so I can't make sticky pistons, which makes things considerably bigger in the redstone world. But after some serious ingenuity and engineering, I've managed to get myself a fully functional design. So this is where the hermits pay, and this is where their potatoes pop out. It's like a proper little vending machine. I forgot about my skin. And these are all of the resources that I need to actually construct this thing. So I would say we were all pre-prepared, and after some serious resource gathering on the Hermitcraft server, I am now fully kitted out to make 4 of these. So I've got all of the resources required to build 4 of these redstone contraptions. Now you might be wondering how I got these item frames. Well, it's quite simple. I was the good person, and I didn't go out and kill the cows. Instead, I stole it from Green's base. So, stage 1 of this process is to dig out a 3x5x7 hole to put all of the redstone circuitry inside of. Then it's the soul sand block in the centre, surrounded by 16 droppers in total. Then the way that we actually activate this thing is making use of a redstone lamp and then observers detecting the flashing of the redstone lamp. So essentially when a redstone lamp gets powered by a short pulse, such as one from an observer, it actually increases the length of the pulse by 1 tick,
Really?
which means that observers connected to it then give 2 pulses. So the way that we get a whole stack of items out of this system is obviously we've got 16 droppers. When we hit the button, it gives 2 pulses, and then when the button pops back out, it gives another 2 pulses, giving us 4 pulses, which is 64 potatoes. Maths, or as Americans say, math. So now it's just a case of connecting up all of the redstone, which is actually all quite simple. Most of it can be done on top of the surface, which is incredibly handy for the construction of this thing, and then it is just all of the decoration blocks. Why does it sound like I'm selling this as a product? Like this vending machine is the item that I'm selling? Oh dear, has come back to haunt me. I'm still trying to sell flat-back redstone contraptions. Anyway, the build is now complete, and it could be yours for just $9.99 on Hermitcraft.com. Despite that being incredibly convincing, it's not actually for sale. Here it is, in all of its glory, looking absolutely fantastic. So this is the Potato Boy Tater Vendor. It is 1 diamond for 3 stacks, which means that you have to press the button 3 times. This system is now all up and running, but you may notice, yeah, there's currently no spuds in it. I do, however, have an absolutely enormous quantity of potatoes at this point in time, and I'm gradually trying my best to smelt them up quickly, but it seems like the farm is actually way too fast for my smoker. So we're going to need to double up. First we need to clear up this absolutely colossal backlog of potatoes that we have. So there I've been the super smelter, and now I've added in this tiny little system here, which essentially doubles the speed of the system by having 2 smokers instead of 1, and that should hopefully be enough. I mean, I'm amazed by how fast this thing generates potatoes. I mean, we still have a pretty insane backlog to clear here as well. I have way too many potatoes. This is a real issue. Even for someone who is a potato, this is a problem. Well, this isn't annoying at all. Refilling these things is definitely fun. I love my job. So let's give this system its first proper test. I've got 18 baked potatoes, so we should end up with 1 extra stack. 14. That's confusing. These bottom 2 do not seem to be firing, and that's weird. I fixed it all up, and then...
What is going on here?
Well, you know, the other day, when we were in the boat, and you called me Potato Boy, I was like, man, that has a ring to it. So I've become a potato.
I wish you could see my face in real life. It's a very strong tater. I'm not quite sure what I'm looking at.
No, neither am I. I must admit, you know, it's.
Oh, it's the hands as well.
Oh, well, no, the hands have been added, and then sometimes I just hold 2 potatoes for effect, just because it really just drives home the potato-iness of everything that's going on, you know?
You know, I logged in earlier briefly, and I thought you were just wearing a gold helmet. Potato boy, tater vendor.
Oh yeah, this is my new tater vending machine. Yeah, no, I'm working on it. The redstone should actually be almost done. If I get this, I might do my first test right now. What could possibly go wrong? There you go. You can now get potatoes if you want any, and then that's where you put your payments and things.
I think you started a business venture where not a single person wants to buy any.
Mate,
it's Oh Dear all over again.
Yeah, I was going to say that is totally my vibe, actually, that is. But see, here's the plan. This is not going to be the only one. I'm gonna cover the whole server in these.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Good luck to you, Tater Man, because...
What? Do you not think this is going to work out? Do you not?
I, as your friend, I fully believe in you.
Okay, good. Well, anyway, it's nice to see you, buddy. Your base looks cool, and I guess I'll get back
But yeah,
to...
thanks for finishing the back of it for me.
That's quite alright, dude. Does that end the war, by the way? Like the planting thing, is that done?
Oh no. Oh no, it's just begun.
You best not close those doors. I knew you were gonna do it! I could see it coming from a mile off. I was like, you best not close those doors with the right effect. So with potato vendor number 1 done, it's now time to expand our reach. Who do I think is deserving of a tater vendor? Vintage beef? I mean, he's got beef in the name. I feel like potatoes, they're not really his vibe. The 3 hooligans. There's 3 of them. That's and there's a magma cube at the end of the tunnel there, so I guess this is the one that I'm going through. Just a reminder that this, and this are all starter bases. Hermitcraft is a strange place. I will be the first to admit that there is a certain element of risk in the location that I've chosen for my next data vendor. I am getting ridiculously fast at building these things though. This is becoming second nature for me. So the second vending machine in the Tater Vendor Enterprise has been constructed, and I imagine it's going to be hugely successful and profitable. Next Tater Vendor is going to be going into Iskal and Ethos base. Now this one features a slightly modified design because I'm going to try my best to get it to fit in within the environment and not stand out too much. It's details like these that are going to make me the most successful business on the Hermitcraft server, and I would say I've done a very good job indeed. All it needs is potatoes and water and then it'll be ready to go. So on to the next one, which is Gem, Stress and False's Swamp. Absolutely perfect. So now all we need to do is pick up all of the potatoes to actually put into these vending machines so that they're useful, and then that business... What
Oh my god.
is that? What? 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 I mean, there's only one... Oh my goodness. The mega train. Oh my goodness. This is ridiculous. Does that go all the way up to the build limit? I mean, I imagine it goes all the way up to the build limit. This is quite the monument. I don't even know how to get rid of this. And I don't even know if I should get rid of this. I'm just going to ignore it because this gal's popped over for a quick adventure.
I've got a new shirt.
Do you? What colour is your shirt normally?
Oh, the same color. I kind of liked it, so I bought the same.
So this is a new shirt, yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. It smells new. It's got that new smell, like. I can't keep doing that. I'm gonna die. I'm literally going to die.
Yeah, and me too. Me
Yeah,
too.
yeah.
Would you like to mend my soul by helping me on a little bit of a quest?
This is very good. Mending is very helpful. So what sort of quest is it?
Well, I need a trident.
Right. And how do you want me to help you with that? I mean, you have to understand, I can't kill anything. So...
What? You can't kill anything now.
No, dude, I'm all about the peace, the love, and the plants. Have you not read the front of my bus? Look.
So seriously, you can't attack anything or anyone?
No, but I could stand around and I could watch you, maybe.
I think we should find one of those drowned temples. I
There
got
are,
both.
wait, there are drowned temples? Is this a
Yeah.
new thing?
Yeah. In
Okay.
113, 4 years ago.
What?
Yes.
You've got to be joking. Literally, this season of Hermitcraft so far has been me learning things about Minecraft that has existed since like 2011. Is that a drowned temple that's somehow generated on the land?
Yes. I don't think they spawn the drowned though, because I think the drowned has to be. I think it has to be dark.
That's crazy. Look, there's even a sea lantern up there. Should I get further away from this thing because it might be within the 30 blocks thing?
Maybe. The thing is, if we find one that's deep down, it will be dark in daylight. This was a terrible adventure.
This is the worst. There is a chest in here though.
I've got it already. I've got the treasure map in my hand.
There's a bunch of wheat and coal you missed out on. So joke's on you.
Do you want to get it? Do you want to go and get this treasure?
Is this going to be our new task because you've realised that maybe getting a trident is potentially not going to happen, so now you're just coming up with a separate plan?
I just don't want to look like a failure, you know.
yeah, I'm with you. The fact that there's two boats here is maybe a bit concerning.
They're both mine. I can't remember if I did this treasure.
Oh. Well, this is the worst treasure hunt I've ever... This is
probably did.
Yeah, this is the worst, dude.
Oh, it's lit up over there.
This is not a good sign, Iskal. This
No,
doesn't...
it's still here.
I just heard you right click. Oh yeah, no, there's feathers and diorite. Nice. Has this adventure been successful or what?
Like, it would be nice if we could at least kill one drowned.
Yeah, I mean that probably would be good. What is that bee doing over there? He has got himself real in a muddle.
Aye.
Should we rescue this bee? Is this our
Aye,
new
aye,
mission?
aye.
Sure. Yes.
Maybe you could get him in the boat.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. But you're taking his seat.
All right, dude. Hop in. I'll happily sacrifice
bee.
my space. Go on, get him.
Ah, so close! No, that was so close! Wait, what is he doing? He's fishing. He's looking for fish.
Go
Yes.
on, yes.
Go.
Oh, what?
Nudge him a little bit, Mumbo. Punch him.
No, I can't punch him. Go on. You crashed into him. Maybe you
Yeah,
have to
he
be
did.
out the boat. You have to get out
Wait.
the boat.
Okay, I got an idea. Big
No,
brain,
that-
big brain, big brain.
We're meant to be saving the bee.
Yeah, we are. Get in the stupid boat, bee.
I'm nudging the boat. I'm nudging
He's
the boat.
diving. It's a diving bee.
Oh, he was so close.
No.
He was so close. He was so close.
He's teasing at me.
Oh,
No!
yeah, he's gonna die now. He's lost his stinger. Man,
No.
we're terrible at everything.
I feel bad now. I feel genuinely bad. I didn't realize that. I thought that I'd let him attack me
Well, I
so
think
that he could have some success in
I
his
think
life.
I think if his stinger's gone, I think he dies.
I don't want to watch that.
He seems to be all right actually. No, he seems to be thriving.
If we unload the chunk, he's gonna be okay.
Oh no,
Sorry.
he's in the water. No, he's all good. He's all good, dude. He's fine. He is thriving.
He
In
is
fact-
thriving. Okay.
Look, he's right behind you. We might be able to get this.
Should I punch him again?
Where's he off to? He's suddenly on a mission.
I think he's fishing the clownfishes. Oh,
Oh,
I told you we should unload the chunk.
we should have unloaded the chunk. Well, that was hugely unsuccessful, but it was successfully unsuccessful in that it was so unsuccessful that it became successful again because it was so hilariously unsuccessful. Yeah, I think that makes sense. Right, I'd say that's a good point to leave off this episode. It's been incredibly fun. We've done a ton. It's been awesome. Goodness gracious me. I hope you enjoy. I'll catch you in the next one. See ya. And just between me and the 3 people who are still watching this video during the outro.
Wait, hold on. Yes, my end screen and self-building things on the last episode, it was totally intentional and absolutely not an accident. Okay.
Just between me and the 3 people who are still watching this video during the outro, I'm genuinely concerned for my lack of Minecraft knowledge. It seems like every single episode I produce, I'm getting new information about Minecraft that has been in the game for many years that I was just totally unaware of. I mean, I had no clue that Drowned had their own structures. What on earth?
Alright, this is episode 3. Right, so if you enjoyed this video, please go support Mumbo Jumbo. I'm sure he would really appreciate it if you guys did that. Go like and subscribe his original video. Like I said, the original video will I will post the original video or the link to the video in the description below. And if you enjoy my content, please subscribe. I would love to have you on the ride of me and growing this channel, sort of thing. So if you did like this video, please give it a like and subscribe. And also comment down below what other videos you would like to see me react to. I do read as many comments as I can. So if you do have any suggestions, you can put your suggestion down in the comment section down below. But with that being said, guys, I hope you have a good rest of the day, and I will see you tomorrow. See you later, guys.